Welcome. You're about to see a very special version of the classic story, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This new adaptation is not only a delightfully entertaining experience, but a tremendous learning opportunity as well. This special story of Rudolph has been welcomed in classrooms by over 150,000 teachers and enjoyed by more than 5 million students across America. Because of the overwhelming requests by schools, the story has been created on video for more students to experience and for families to share at home. Our new Rudolph story is told by Santa himself. It addresses 6 life lessons that all of us, both young and old, will face in our lifetime. More importantly, it relates them in a fun way so that we can carry them with us for the rest of our lives. We hope you'll enjoy and grow from this enlightening story of Rudolph. As Santa says, sometimes the best gifts goodness knows can't be wrapped up in ribbons and bows.
There's a story we know well about one foggy Christmas night when a very special reindeer led a history-making flight. It's a story that's been told a million zillion times or more, but I bet you never heard it told quite like this before. There's a lot more to that famous tale that we're about to share through the memories of someone who was actually there. So let's welcome old Saint Nick himself. We're honored that he came here to tell us what we never knew about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The pleasure is truly mine, 'cause today I've come with a gift of a different kind. Not one that would fit in my big toy-filled sack. No, this kind of gift is much bigger than that. Sometimes the best gifts, goodness knows, can't be wrapped up in ribbons and bows. What I have for you is truly a treasure that you can keep in your heart forever and ever. You see, the story of Rudolph, from my point of view, isn't just about a reindeer. It's about me and you. So let's start at the beginning, the day of Rudolph's birth. The doctor looked pleasantly surprised, and so did the nurse. Rudolph's mother knew everything was right when they said,
"Congratulations! He shines like a spotlight!"
Cute little dear opened his eyes, looked in the mirror, and cried out in surprise.
Wow! What a nose! It's bright red and it glows, unlike any other nose, I suppose. And how come mine is so big, red, and shiny, when everyone else's is brown and quite tiny?
Rudolph's mom assured him,
"We love you in every way because you have something special that will make you proud someday."
Oh, someday.
Rudolph sighed, but his nose still displeased him. And when he grew and started school, the reindeer there would tease him. It really hurt poor Rudolph when they called him names or shut him out of their league soccer games.
Those reindeer weren't very considerate. And that, my friends, is just the tip of it. When you're treated like that, what can you do? Bet we could think of a considerate thing or two.
In our story, Rudolph was always thoughtful and kind, even when the other reindeer left him behind.
Now, let's not think of Rudolph as totally friendless. He did have a few whose devotion was endless. They'd talk on the phone and help Rudolph pull through whenever his red nose would make him feel blue. But on this day before Christmas, Rudolph was playful, knowing I'd be there soon, along with a sleigh full of bikes and books and video games, rollerblades and candy canes. He knew he'd been good. No reason to worry. He skipped off to bed, hoping morning would hurry, while at the North Pole, a fog covered the night as the elves helped me pack up the sleigh for its flight.
Yo, Santa, check out this fog. It's as thick as pea soup and heavy as a log.
You're right, I said. How can I get through it? On this foggy, dark night, it'll be tough to do it. Just think how the children's faith could be shaken if they had no presents when they awaken. So If the fog slows me down, I'll just have to fly faster. Go around any dangers and over disaster. Come, Dasher, come, Dancer, come, Prancer and Vixen. Come, Comet, come, Cupid, come, Donner and Blitzen. Seems Rudolph's not the only one with obstacles to overcome.
Just believe in yourself, Santa would say, because where there's a will, you will find a way. The clouds grew darker, the winds blew harder as the sleigh took off in the night. North, south, east, and west, nothing but fog in sight.
So the going was slow through the dark, murky skies, with no time to stop for a burger and fries. The reindeer were nervous and started to whimper.
Hey, wouldn't overnight mail have been a lot simpler?
I was terribly worried, for what would I do if folks started waking before I was through? Even with my radar screen beside me, I still made a wish for just one star to guide me. And that's when it happened. What a surprise! An unmistakable light met my eyes. It was under the treetops, somewhere below. The closer I got, the brighter the glow. I shrieked out in joy. Now that's consideration. Someone left a porch light on to help our navigation. But once that light led the sleigh to the ground, there wasn't a porch light anywhere around. Instead, a bedroom window was all aglow and beaming. And someone in the bedroom lay snoring and dreaming. That's when I heard snickering from the reindeer in the herd.
Hey, that must be where Rudolph lives.
Yeah, Rudolph the red-nosed nerd.
Whoa! Stop it right now. That's unkind and cruel. Haven't you ever heard of the Golden Rule? Well, Rudolph was awakened from all of the chatter and came running out to see what was the matter. Wearing polka dot pajamas, rubbing his sleepy eyes, finding me there was quite a surprise.
Wow! It's Santa himself and his reindeer friends. If this is a dream, I hope it never ends.
I told Rudolph the reason for all our delay, the fog and dark clouds and losing our way, and as I spoke, his shiny nose started blinking, brighter and brighter, glowing and twinkling, until he cried out,
Wait! I bet I could save the day. With my bright spotlight nose, I'll lead the way. Oh, please, Santa, let me be on your team. I know I can do it. It's always been my dream.
"What a bright idea!" I cried out with glee. "You're the most brilliant reindeer in history." And Rudolph reacted with such a huge grin, it went all the way from his ears to his chin. He left a note that he wrote to his folks in a hurry.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm off helping Santa. Please don't worry.
Well, the pride Rudolph felt was more than I can say as he pranced to his place at the head of my sleigh.
Rudolph felt so good inside that he lit up like a beam. You could see from his glow he was filled with self-esteem.